Well, it seems like the fight, or should I say the war between Editorial and her friend Mary, it continues, okay? I don't think this fight is stopping anytime soon, but man, Mary just released a bomb. It just seemed like Editorial is in the habit of mocking women that are looking for fruit of the womb. Hello, Entertainment Daily lovers. Welcome and thank you very much for joining. Let's get right into this gist, okay? Because the YouTube street is hot. The streets of YouTube is booming. After Editorial did that video, Mary, her friend, the bestie, has decided she will not keep quiet and she is going to be talking about everything that she can remember that Editorial has done, that she has actually overlooked and did not come out to the YouTube streets to actually put Editorial on blast. And Mary revealed how when Editorial was pregnant, all of what Editorial said. But before we get right into that, if you're enjoying our gist, don't forget to subscribe. This gist is so hot. We're just getting straight right into the point. But anyways, invite that gist lover of yours, that friend of yours that loves gist, and let's sit put and dissect. But Editorial bad character no get level. I swear down. And nobody should come here and be talking. You guys should leave Editorial alone. Omo, go sleep. Go. Okay, let's proceed. So, Mary explained how, for a very long time, Editorial has been doing a whole lot of things to her that she would have probably stopped talking to her, or if it was some people, they would just like, oh my goodness, I will not be able to deal. But, Mary, really, what were you even thinking? What were you thinking? Because if you ask me, this story you just told is even worse than what Editorial did to you now. That, I feel like if someone is calling you jealous and you know that you're not even jealous, that's even not as compared to this story of barrenness that you just told. So, anyways, according to Mary said she remembered when she wanted to move home, that she wanted to get married, how Editorial was telling her that she's a hardworking woman. She doesn't need to marry someone that have money or someone that is comfortable. She can actually introduce the person into her own business so she can actually marry anybody and all of that. When she wanted to move from where she was staying, I think a Con also into a bigger place or a more comfortable space because she was settling down. Editorial had a lot to say about that anyways. And she said because she does a herbal remedy, because this Editorial friend from her YouTube channel name, you will even know, Mary TV, natural herbal remedy and all of that. So she said she had spoken to her friend that she's been out here doing concussion for people to get pregnant, all the women that are looking for fruit of the womb that have contacted her, good news, testimony up and down. But she was struggling and she noticed that it was coming from the type of job that she does, that because she's helping people to take in a whole lot of attack, spiritually and all of that, and being an Editorial being her best friend or one of our closest friend, she will always discuss these stuffs with Editorial. So Editorial knew fully well that she was looking for the fruit of the womb. But anyways, fast forward to when Editorial now went to the hospital. I don't even want to go into detail by detail. If we do that, we can do that over a live stream where we can play her record. But anyways, let's just talk about this here. So fast forward to when Editorial was actually put to bed. She called Editorial a day before. Editorial didn't pick, and she called Editorial's husband. He said he was not around. The next day, Editorial called, and she was like, "Just tell me, just give me the good news. You've put to bed." And she said she would do omugo. She said even all her friends, anybody that knew her, they knew that she was saying that when Editorial put to bed, she would be the one that would go and do omugo. So she said she was going to the hospital. Editorial kicked against it. Said, General Hospital, there is no bed to lay on it. They won't allow you to sit on the bed. They won't allow you to do anything. Just leave it alone. She said no, that it is her duty to come and take care of Editorial, that she was seeing it as a friend thing. She went and she sat in the chair in General Hospital. She said people that have been to General Hospital, they know what she's talking about. She sat on the chair throughout. She didn't blink, nothing. And then in the night, she noticed that Editorial was just acting somehow. Editorial said, "Babe, I want to tell you something." She said, "What?" "Well, come on, go ahead." Her friend, Editorial, I said to her, "Look, now that I have put to bed, I think that you should put to bed so nobody will be jealous of each other." And she was like, she didn't understand where this was coming from. She was there all excited for editorial, taking care of the baby. She has resumed Omugo position and all of that. So she did not understand where that was coming from. She now asked editorial, what does editorial mean? That did they write it on her forehead that she will never get pregnant, or she will never put to bed, or she will never have a child of her own? That brought a little bit of scuffle between the both of them. And then they just left it at that. But she said she still didn't leave. She stayed taking care of the baby. But she noticed that editorial changed, and editorial will always call her sister to come and stay. Like if editorial is going to the bathroom to clean up, wash up, or pee or change or do anything, she will call her sister to come and stay with the baby and this her friend. And I'm just thinking, Mary, hey, now which level of mumu be they worry you that year? Because I don't understand really how can a friend say something, and the worst part of it is a friend that just put to bed. Nobody says something like this. Is not the type of conversation that you would be having with your friend that left whatever she's doing, left her home to come and babysit for you, to come and help you so you can have that 5 minutes sleep, so she will be able to hold the baby for you. And then you're saying, but who wants to jealous somebody? As far as you're married, you're expecting, you, even if you've not had yours yet, but you're still praying to God. Why would you even have such conversation with a friend? And now we remember, and that brought me back to the video that she did where she was also mocking her own cousin. So it seemed like editorial is fond of mocking women that are praying for the fruit of the womb. Be careful.